right, so the builder's finally here. Let's see.
Future superstar.
I hope they have unlocked more hairstyles, bro. The hairstyles in 2K have always pissed me off because I play WWE. And when 2K got a hold of WWE, they literally put Goku's hairstyle in the game. And I know certain people are gonna be like, I don't want Goku's hairstyle on 2K. I do. One, I specifically do. I like anime and shit like that. So of course I want Kirito's hairstyle in that bit. And I've seen them do it before on WWE. So I know they have all the assets and it would not be that hard. The hair on WWE is free flowing, just like all of the 2K like players' hairstyles. So it's literally easy to just port it over. I don't know why they don't do that. I don't know if it's a cash grab because sometimes they like to paywall it behind like certain things, bro. But it's so easy for them to add hairstyles. I don't know why they don't do it. They just don't. You know, I do want them to make a great basketball game, but at the same time, bro,
starting with
add what the community wants, bro. I love this quality of life stuff that they're adding, like this right here.
If you have a specific player you want to model your game after, like Tyrese
showing you
Halliburton,
what you can get,
use
stuff
the
like
search
that.
function to find who you're looking for, making it easy to see all the requirements you need to meet to equip their animations.
I love that there are a lot of options to choose from. Me
I guess you can just search for a player. That's pretty cool.
Create your own build will sift through dozens of NBA player comparisons.
Y'all think Tyrese watches the channel?
Fuck no.
Y'all think Tyrese watches the channel?
I don't think Tyrese is even there.
Come on, baby.
I think Tyrese is made of completely AI, bro. Like that.
Potential detriment.
I hope they show that on the court, though.
This might be more in depth than the scouting reports I see during the season. This is pretty fire.
That nigga's AI, bro. That nigga's AI, bro.
Max Plus Ones are back, and now there are new Max Plus Twos.
I remember that everybody see the same thing,
Max
bro.
Plus Ones push badges one tier beyond their max
Why is
potential,
Tyrese even presenting this? Why is Tyrese even presenting anything? I love the fact that they are adding Tyrese and making him such a big thing in 2K, because he pulled a LeBron this year and nobody wants to talk about it. Like, he carried that sorry ass team. Like Spicy P. Okay, Pascal Siakam was really good, and they have some really good players, but come on, bro. Like, Tyrese carried them, and I feel like that's probably why he's being bolstered up in these trailers and previews. That nigga sounds like AI though. I'm not
gonna take them 2 tiers higher. Takeover Surge.
I don't know why he's here though either though, because just because he's liked and he, well, Shea is the MVP and all that other stuff, right? Why is he not talking? I don't understand why Shea isn't talking.
26 build specialization.
I can't wait to see what this is. I've seen so many people talk about that.
Bro, you could get cat breakers in this build specialization. You can get cat breakers, shooting cat breakers. So that's cat breakers are now specific to category, like to attribute category. And you could get Badge Max +1, Badge Max +2s, unique shooting archetypes.
I saw some people say that they're gonna, because from what I'm seeing from like these build specializations to get cat breakers and stuff like that for your specific builds, I'm seeing people saying they're gonna make their build to where they can get everything, and one, that's gonna be hard as hell to do. I know now that I know it's gonna be restrictive, that's gonna be super hard to do. 2, okay, so you make your build have a 63. Where are you gonna shoot 1,000 or make 1,000 3-pointers with a 60? With a 6, 1, and then okay, that's the first thing. 2, what is that gonna do for you? They haven't really shown that you can make your 60 overall 3 into like a 75 or something like that. Because if you can make your 60 overall 3 into like a 90 or 80 even, then that's crazy. That's insane. But from what we're seeing, it ain't gonna do that. It ain't gonna be like that. So
type names. So you could unlock build names in here too.
Nobody cares about a build name, bro. We shouldn't care about build names
Let's go
anymore,
back to the
honestly,
start,
bro.
so I don't interrupt.
Nobody
Build
should care. Let's that bitch say, I am Kevin Durant on there.
New in 2K26,
I am LeBron
build specialization
James.
goals allow you to enhance your My Player's potential in a specific
What's your
skill
build, bro?
area. For each
LeBron.
save, you can pick one of
Cat breakers were a game changer in 2K25. I'm glad they're back in 2K26. My boys are going to be hype about that.
That nigga sound like AI. Bro, the thing about it, like I just said though, okay, I'm seeing from right here, from just looking at this, let me move down here. I'm seeing, okay, this is a 92, right? Okay, where's a good one? 60. Okay, here goes 60 right here. I wish it was a 60 on the other side there, so nose wouldn't be blocking. But it says +5. Okay, let me do the math on this. I'm bad with math, so I'm getting my calculator out so I can do it faster. You can turn it into a 66. You can turn it into a 70. You can turn it into a 74. It looks like +3 +2. So +3 +2. You can have a 79 from a 60. That's pretty decent. I mean, that's all right. So if I was to make a 63 ball, I could, but it also looks like it depends on what you upgrade too. Because, okay, vert looks like it's going to be super, you know, you can get it to a 79 from what I just saw. But he has a 26 3 ball and it says +1 +1 +1 +1. So, you know, and what kind of build is this? It's a power forward. What is this? You know, because a point guard with a 26, nobody's running with you. 26 3 ball. What is, like, nobody's running with this. Where is his ball handler? Oh hell no! nigga made Brandon Knight. Like what? What am I gonna do with all this rebounding? What am I gonna do with, you know? And from what they've been showing, this is like a 6'3" player. So 6'3" player that can't dunk, can't shoot, can't pass, cool, can't do nothing else. He can steal the ball. Made fucking Patrick Beverly. Like I don't know who wants to play with this. Who wants to play with that? And cat breakers are cool and all. Yeah, I can make my 44 free throw into 79, but why would I want that? Why would I not want my 3-pointer to be better than that? Why would I not want my anything else? Yeah, my vertical can go to the 79, but I can't fucking dunk with it. I can't block and I can't dunk with it. So what's the purpose of me even having it?
The right click in on whatever badge level you want,
And it pins it.
and that will automatically put your attributes to that level.
I like
think this
that.
will definitely help
That's
more
cool.
casual players, you know,
I like
not
that.
make
I must be a
certain
casual
mistakes
player 'cause I
in terms
love
of
that.
missing out on a certain badge level that they want. But for anyone who's like a builder head, I don't think this is like
The thing I like about pinning your fucking things is that okay, say like you pin your mid-range shot and you go try to upgrade something that takes it down, it won't take it down. I hated that. I hated the fact that I could go and in 2020 and in 25, I could go raise or lower something that has jack shit to do with something else. Like if I go raise my vertical, why is my driving dunk being going to an 80? I didn't ask for that. I want to be a pure lock with 99 blocks, and I want to high vert so I can jump up and snatch that shit out the air. Why are you raising my dunk? I don't want it. I don't want it. And for that specific scenario, maybe I wanted to make a build that can dunk like that. But at the same time, you get what I'm saying. You know, so if I'm able to pin something, it can't go down no matter what I upgrade, and it upgrades to certain things that need to be upgraded with it. So now I can go and, you know, flaunt my other stuff and go see what else I can do with the. I like that.
big addition,
I must be casual
if
because I
you're in
like
the
that.
builder and you lab the builder all the time. Like
It
someone like me,
was stupid for
like,
me to.
I'm probably not going to use this.
The
but I
thing
understand that
about it too is it was stupid for me to try my hardest to get a certain badge just to finalize the build, and then I'd be like, where the fuck did my badge go? Oh, I lowered this other thing, that thing went down and I didn't notice it and finalize the build. Now I'm fucked until I get a cat breaker to go raise that one thing back. Like,
value for a more
yeah, I
casual
like
player,
this
making the
pin
builder a
system.
little bit easier for them. We have the overall builder layout that we talked about in the beginning of the video. The
I like
end
potential
screen.
This is the best screen. This is the best
After
screen that
you
2K's
make
ever
your
had,
build,
in my opinion.
I like the layout of it. It looks
Yeah,
clean.
it looks clean.
It's not, you know, again, it's not like game changing. It's not making the game better or worse, but
It's not really.
It's a nice refreshed look.
It's
and then
good.
Also,
That's a good thing, bro. It's a good thing. Honestly, I think that that's a great thing. I think people having the freedom to raise their badges up to a place their badge could not get is amazing. I don't know though. Because the demigods, man, it is so easy, I feel like, to make a demigod in this game. But at the same time, I feel like it's a little hard too, because they're tying certain things, they're making certain things more important than other things. It looks like driving dunk, like we know the things that are obviously way more important to 2K than they're gonna reveal. You know, I just saw that the 25 3-pointer only had +1+1+1+1, but the fucking vertical that has nothing to do with anything else. Even the build couldn't dunk, the build couldn't block, the build couldn't get rebounds, which is certain things that you would need vertical for. They can't even do that thing, but you can raise the vertical up to a 79 for jack shit. You can't even do anything with that vertical. you can't do anything with it. Oh, I can jump high, but I can't grab a board. I can't block. I can't dunk. I'm just like, what do I need that vertical for? And there is certain things that they're not gonna show you that actually matter, you know. This is gonna give people more freedom in that aspect to make, you know, a better playmaker. Looks like this guy made his dimer that what the hell? Having a nightmare. This person made the dimer Hall of Fame, meaning the dimer was silver. The shifty shooter to a legend, meaning that shifty shooter was gold. That's pretty cool. My dog is having a nightmare. I don't know if you guys can hear him barking.
that's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be crazy. All right, build specialization. This was the thing you could unlock, like cat breakers, archetype names, all that stuff. So you have 5 categories. I believe from what they said, you could only.
Doesn't matter to most people. I like it. I like the way these pictures look. I like the UI. The UI for 26 looks really good. I like the wizard for playmaking, the shooting, dropping bombs from deep, finishing. This one kind of looks ass, but this one looks really good. Rebounding looks pretty good. I like that. I like that little thing that they're adding. But people are saying that they're gonna make their builds have all of these, and I'm gonna put myself like right here so you guys can kind of see it. But like 60 offensive rebound, probably 60 defensive 2, 60 perimeter defense, and 60 steal, and or the other things, 60 ball handling, 60 3-point shot, and 60 mid. Oh man, people were saying they're gonna try to make every single one of those say like the thing so they can get the cat breakers and things of that nature. And it's like, yeah, you can do it, but bro, say I'm right, like for me right now, I'm thinking about making a Zion type build, right? The fuck am I gonna do with 60, 60 mid-range, 60 3-point shot? I think that it'll be good, but you know, what am I doing with that? You know, I might, for me in my head right now, I think I want to get everything but shooting. I might try to finagle the bagel and try to get it anyway, just to see if it's worth. I might make a bullshit build to go in to 2K and see what the cat breaker's looking like, and if I don't like it, I'm gonna just make my original finishing, defense, and rebounding type build. Maybe not even playmaking, but I want to have like a pass act to be kind of decent. I don't want to be throwing the ball to the other team like just like cookies.
Choose one category
yeah,
for each build, and looking at this, you have to qualify for that category. Like this build, that whatever build they're on here doesn't qualify for the rebounding because you need 60 offensive or defensive rebounding.
Oh, or defensive. Okay, I can see it on this
Same
thing.
thing here with defense. He doesn't meet the requirements of perimeter and steal,
That's actually pretty good.
or interior and block. But playmaking, you only need 60 pass act or 60 ball handle, shooting 60 mid or 63, and then finishing either 60 layup and 60 driving dunk, or 60 close shot and 60 standing. So it doesn't look like the requirements are very high, but if you made a build with like absolutely no defense, you can't then pick the defensive, remake your whole build.
Yeah, this is stupid though. Nobody's gonna waste the cat breaker for that.
Sweaty players are definitely just
They're just gonna upgrade whatever they want to a 99.
Plus ones to, because like you know, like once you get into the 90s, those attributes are so expensive in the builder.
Right.
You drop it down, use those attributes.
That's
elsewhere,
what people are gonna use these cat
plus
breakers
one.
for. Nobody's gonna waste their cat breakers
to
on
push
some
it there. But I wonder how many
bullshit.
cat breakers we're gonna get as well. Especially if you're unlocking them. It's not all just through rep like it was last year. Now you're getting it in that build specialization thing. I wonder if maybe you could get cat breakers elsewhere. And then the last thing was the new
Hall of
Rebirth.
Fame.
Like, we already
Rebirth.
talked about this.
Is there anything else? Detailed breakdown of the Corsair report. Yeah, bro, I've seen everything I need to see, bro. Look, the builder, it looks like it's gonna be great. The builder looks like it's gonna be good. You got 7-4 builds, you got custom takeovers, you got cat breakers that don't matter. You got Rebirth, the money scam of the year. You know, you unlock it at 90. You get 95 on the build, and you can get legend badges off the rip. That's great, and that's also for people that got money. I don't got money, so that don't pertain to me. If I was like a little more wealthy and I could spend $300 on every new build that I wanted, and I could make 1 million new builds and over again, and then that legend actually would matter to me. But as it stands, bro, the build is going to be great. From what I'm seeing, the quality of life, especially with the end screen, the logos of certain things, 2K is always known to have great detail. You know, the game doesn't look bad. It's all about how it plays. If it plays like booty cheeks, nobody's going to want to play it. It looks like they're showing a lot of attention to detail to the my career, a lot of attention to detail to the other things that they got going on, but it's still like, if the game is trash, then none of this fucking matters. And I don't care how many dangly keys they jingle in front of my face. I wish I had my keys right next to me so I could do it, but it doesn't matter how much they do that. If the game is still booty cheeks, then it doesn't really matter. It looks like it's gonna be decent. They have a chance to make it way more than decent, though. That's the biggest thing. And I just hope that they do that, bro. Because everybody just wants 2K to be good. Nobody wants 2K to be bad. Everybody wants to play a good game.